care who you are, how busy you are, how many hours a day you're spending working, however many jobs you have, however many kids you're watching. I don't care however busy you are in your life, every single person has the opportunity every single day to self-care. And self-care and self-nourishment is the most important and contributing factor to what it is you're creating in the experience around you. We must fill our own cups to be able to fill all of those around us in the most abundant way. So that's why I'm making it super, super easy in this video, and I'm giving you very simple and easy shifts you can practice every single day to fill your own cup. It doesn't matter if you're working 20 hours, if you're working 12 hours, if you're working 24 hours. This video is a way that you can uplift yourself, your consciousness every single day with ease and totally not as challenging as you think it is. You don't need a full day off. You don't need to go get your nails done. You don't need, well, you can if you want. I totally do that if it feels good, but you don't need hours and hours on end of just you time. There's ways that you can make simple shifts in your every single day, and those are what I'm about to share with you. I'm gonna give you 6 simple ways to fill your own cup every single day. And let's start with number 1 is nourish your love language. We each have our own love language, and if you're familiar with that, great. If you're not, I'll briefly explain. Our love language is our way of connecting and way of feeling the most love from what's happening around us, from a partner, from an experience. The love languages range from, for me, it's affirmations, it's having somebody tell me, oh, I love you so much, thank you, you're so amazing, or it's somebody touching you and it's that physical touch, or it's gift giving, it's quality time, or I always forget the last one, but there's one more, and if you know it, comment it below, because love languages are awesome. But when we're in communication with our love language, we're going to be able to absorb the most love. If you're short on time in the day, and you don't have you have way too much going on, you want to be very effective with your self-care. And by being effective with your self-care, you're going to want to nourish your love language. So find out what love language you are. I'll post the link below to take the little test to find out what you are. I'm words of affirmation and quality time, and those are my 2. So find an effective way, is this number 1, of being able to communicate between you and your love language. So words of affirmation and quality time are my personal love languages. So an example of that would be spending some time with myself, whether it's 5-10 minutes in the morning with a cup of tea, and writing down affirmations that make me feel good. That's my morning journaling, that's my morning scripting, that's my time to be able to soak in my own validation and love for myself. It's getting on my platforms and being able to absorb all of the amazing comments and different things people say. So that's a way of experiencing my love language and boosting myself. It only takes 5-10 minutes. So whatever your love language is, make sure that you're soaking it in. If it's physical touch, give yourself a little light massage, give yourself a little foot rub, put some lotion on your body after the shower. Take some time to communicate with your love language. 5-10 minutes max, that's all you need. That's what's going to absorb the most love into your day in an effective way. Number 2 is always forgotten, which blows my mind because it's my number 1 priority. It's over the top. Drink water. The most amazing way of fueling and taking care of yourself is simply drinking water. And that doesn't require any extra time in your day other than actually physically drinking the water. Make sure you're replenishing and you're refueling your body with water. Food and good food is of course an amazing attribute, but being hydrated is the number 1 problem people have. We're not hydrated enough. We're not fueling. Our whole entire body and our system is what, 82% water or something crazy like that. Our peak function happens when we're hydrated. So we want to be able to hydrate our system to be in our peak health. And when we're in our peak health, we're going to feel way better. We're going to have a clearer mind. We're going to have more energy, and we're going to be a lot less stressed and just a lot more ease in our life. So number 2 is easy because all it is being hydrated, taking that time to fill up that big water jug, hydrate yourself at work, hydrate yourself in the car, it doesn't matter, stay hydrated. Self-care it up with hydration. Number 3 is moving your body. You know, for some it's going to a yoga class, it's going to a yoga class, finding a studio, doing a home practice, whether it's a little ab workout that you find on YouTube, or it's walking on the street and going up the road and just like going in, enjoying your favorite cup of tea at the local coffee shop. It's, you know, going outside and enjoying the environment outside. Get active, move your body. When we move our body, we're creating space for just new stuff to flow in. That means new creative ideas to flow in. That means more oxygen in our system. That means just feeling better. We're moving all that stagnant energy in our body and we're releasing it. We're releasing it and we're energizing ourselves. For me, I go to a class every single day. I go in the mornings. When I was working a 9 to 5, I would wake up literally, guys, every morning 5:30 and I would go to the 6 a.m. yoga class. I didn't want to do it like 90% of the days, but every day I didn't wake up and move my body, I had such an icky feeling. I wasn't as nice to people. I didn't have as much energy. I felt irritated. Fill your own cup by moving your body. In a small way, in a big way, it doesn't matter. Go outside, take a walk, do a YouTube ab blast workout, go to a gym, do whatever feels good when it comes to movement for your body, but move that energy around. That energy is what's gonna bring you more energy throughout the day. It's gonna make you feel like you've taken care of yourself and you are your number 1. We can't take care of everyone around us if we don't take care of what's right here. We can serve in a greater way when we take care and be in service to ourselves first. And moving our body is an amazing way of moving that energy around and getting just peak energy, incredible feeling, a lot more aligned with our truth and our connection to love. Okay, number 4 is simply, and it's maybe to some a little out of the norm, but being kind and genuine to other people. Even when we don't feel our best, when we can be kind and we can be considerate and we can be grateful to those people around us, we uplift their vibration. And when we uplift their vibration, we feel of value. And when we feel of value, we feel happier. Naturally, as human beings, we want to be in service, especially as women, men as well, but we all just want to be in service in a way that makes other people feel good, almost to a fault, right? We always give, and we forget about this. But when it comes to number 4, being kind and genuine to other people does bring energy and it does bring value to who it is you are. So if you're feeling in an icky mood or you're just not feeling your best that day, make sure you go out of your way to practice kindness towards somebody else. Make sure you go out of your way to say, hey, how are you, to the person at the checkout in the grocery store, or the person in the elevator with you. Hey, I hope you're having a great day. You know, hi, how are you? Whatever it looks like in your situation, in your daily life, by exchanging simply a smile with somebody else is going to imprint upon your energy feeling good. And intending to feel good and giving that good outwardly is going to start reflecting in our life that vibration and filling our own cups. It always fills my own cup so much when I'm able to bring kindness and see that kindness within another human being and know that I imprinted upon somebody something of value, which is goodness, which is happiness, which is consideration and happy, good feeling thoughts and joy. So be in alignment with joy and be kind and genuine to those around you. My number 5 is super important to creating a high vibe when it comes to your self-care, and it can be practiced every single morning. It's creating a morning routine. Your morning routine can literally be like 2 seconds long. It doesn't even matter, but create a morning routine that you're practicing every single day. It could be 5 minutes, it could be waking up, going directly upstairs or downstairs and drinking a big glass of water, and then brushing your teeth and then making a cup of tea or making your cup of coffee. That could be your morning routine. That's fantastic. Your morning routine could be flipping on some music and dancing a little for like 3 minutes and just getting all your like silly, I'm happy and I'm gonna have the best day ever. It could be the shortest. When we hear morning routines, we get super intimidated. We're like, oh my God, I can't do a morning routine, I don't have any time. Wake up a few minutes earlier and set a schedule for what it is that feels good for you. Whether it's dancing, whether it's drinking tea. For me, it's gratituding in the morning, it's going to a class in the morning. That's always a part of my routine. Whatever works for you, create a small but significant routine. Small things create significant changes in our lives. So if we can create a little tiny routine we're always dependent on, that always uplifts us, that brings us in that state in alignment with our happiness, our joy, our energy, then we're gonna feel a whole heck of a lot better. And it doesn't take that much time. 5, 10, an hour, whatever time you have in the morning, make sure you're dedicating it towards some type of morning routine that fills your cup. Last but not least, be in service. My number 6 is simply be in service, and it goes a little bit in alignment with being kind, which was my number 4, but focus on being in service. When we are in alignment with our highest, our best self, it's when we are in service, we're in flow with this universal energy flowing through us. You know, every single morning I wake up, I'm alive, I'm like, I commit my body to being a vehicle of service today. I commit my whole entire state of being, my consciousness, to be a vehicle of love and kindness today. Write that down below. I am a vehicle of kindness and goodness radiates from the core of my being. My energy uplifts all those people around me because I am a vehicle of good. That's what I'm talking about. Being in service to this divine energy in your life. That doesn't require any time. It simply requires a shift in awareness. So that's why number 6 is simply being a vehicle to being in service. And it's not necessarily in service to other people, but simply in service to this universe, this God, this divine energy that flows through every single one of us, creating the most abundant, incredible lives. It's being in service to that. It's being patient with those around you. It's being more in love and in kindness and in peace and in goodness with those around you through this vehicle. It's being just a good human being, pretty much, is number 6. So yeah, those are my 6 ways of being able to implement self-care every single day easily. They don't take a ton of time. They literally are just, you can do it. You can do it, I promise you, and you'll feel so much better for it. Practice one of these things a day, one of these things, you know, every other day. Just every day focus on one way that you can fuel yourself and you can take care of this, because this is the most important thing in our life. It may feel like we have other things more important, but this is what we live with from birth to death and beyond that. We are here to take care of this energy so we can give the most service to the world around us. That is your duty. So it's your duty to take care of it so that you can be in your best and your fullest expression. And I hope this video guided and directed you towards being in that type of expression. I'm totally here for you. I love you so much. Thank you for watching my channel. And if there's any other self-care advice and tips or things you want to see, please let me know, because I'd be more than happy to share them with you in another video or down below in the comments. My name is Ashley Ducey, and I will totally see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for watching my video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, press that bell notification to be notified every single time I post a video. My name is Ashley Ducey with ashleyducey.com, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.